Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today we're playing Minecraft, but not just any Minecraft, but we're playing with a lot of horse mods. And this is a world that I'm currently having a big project in. So I started building this huge plot. It's definitely not done yet. I have already posted like a short of it some time ago, but there has still been some progress in terms of building. I already have those kind of pastures where I also want to hold some horses in groups, but apart from that I still have this barn here, and for now it's time to fill it up with some horses. And I also built some kind of riding hall. All of this looks way more fancy if I put my shader on. Maybe I can just blend you in a picture, but for playing I can't really put the shaders on because my PC is kind of weak and it's much smoother if I play without it. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm getting those little pals in here. Those are realistic horse genetics horses from the so-called realistic horse genetics mod, and I really love this mod because it comes with realistic horse genetics, as it already tells you. And what I'm trying to do is currently spawn some of these guys that have like over average stats. So I'm looking either for horses that have too good in this speed category or jump category, or also speed and jumping category, or well also the health category, because I also consider this very important, but I pay most attention on speed and jump power. So I'm trying to get a good basis of horses that I can later on use for my breeding projects, and I already got those in, but we still need a lot more. So what we're going to do now is I grabbed a spawn egg, a book to test their stats. We got a lead and we don't need this mob capturing tool at the moment. So we're just gonna get some horses in here, I guess. Check if their stats are any good. Oh, this one has really good health. By the way, I have a mod called Horse Statistics mod or something, so you see it shows me the exact stats of this horse. It has a good health, but it's not good enough. It doesn't fit my criteria. And what I'm going to do is get this bucket from the Get in the Bucket horse mod, or whatever it was, and I'm just going to delete it with that. That's a very humane method, I would say, because we don't want so many horses in this world, because we're still going to breed a lot of horses and we'll already have trouble getting them someplace. Here we have a grey, which is really bad. Oh, I just threw away my bucket again. That's, oh, I can't spell. Not good. Okay. Hey, where are you going? You can't flee from me. Oh, this one is also really cute. Stats are also not good. So what we already see here is this huge variety of colors that we can get from the mod, which I'm also aiming for. So we do not only want to breed good horses, but also ones that are interesting in terms of color. However, at the moment they're kind of disappointing. Let's keep this one because it has nice health. Why is it only spawning base? Oh, see, this horse has an abysmal. You are very abysmal. Okay, we can't keep you. Like, I feel like, okay, in terms of color, they're really trying to bully me. This horse is really poor in speed and jumping overall, but it has good genetics for jump power. So I think I'm gonna keep it for now. A dun skin, right? No, only a bay dun, but it was close. Maybe we can get a horse that has some kind of pattern. but it doesn't look like it. This is a Novaro, but it's also very bad. And here we have a Pangara. I love dark horses that have the Pangara, but it's also very bad. So yeah, I didn't even check the stats of this one. I think it wasn't even too bad, but never mind. Foal, Palomino, that's cute. But it is also very bad. So you see, those horses, what I'm looking for, are not really common. So it's taking some time to get them. In earlier versions of this mod, you were also able to just spawn really good horses. Oh, that one's also cute. But I think the developer removed this feature in the newer versions. Why is this horse so good in terms of health? I don't know. Yeah, but it was never my intention to just spawn a good horse because, I mean, basically the whole point of this mod is breeding good horses, so I want to get there myself and not just have some random perfect horse. However, I would like them to be good for once. They're really trying to bully me. Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking and I'm gonna stop once I've found an interesting one. Guys, I found a really good horse, which is this Grillo horse, I think. So if we look at his stats, he has 3, or her, I don't know if it's a mare or stallion, but he has 3 goods in jump and 1 even in speed. So this is absolutely amazing. And yeah, he's a black with a dun allele, so he's a Grillo. And he also carries the splashed allele, so he's definitely, or she, very interesting for breeding, and I'm super excited to have him. I'm just gonna make a time lapse maybe of getting some more horses. Hold on, before we do that, here I found a really cool horse that illustrates how all of the horses come with different colors in this mod. This is a Sabino Tobiano, which just looks absolutely cute. It's sadly not really special if we look at it. It's pretty average. But yeah, he is a Sabino and Tobiano, and it's just super cute. So I decided that I'm gonna keep this guy like some kind of pal friend for our barn, because we can always need those kind of horses. And let's just spawn some more of them. And here we have a really cool one again. It has really good health and jump power. However, carries 2 grey alleles, so it is affected with an increased risk of melanomas, but they don't really impact anything in the game here. And also, I mean, in real life, it's very rare that grey horses get melanomas, or however you say it like that. Yeah, so this guy will be fine. Yeah, here we've got another one. It's not too special, but it's good in health. So as I said, I'm also going to keep some horses to get some good health into my lineage. And this horse is a Bay Tobiano with Pangara, which is what you can see as this lighter area around the nose, or if you call it like that on horses. Yeah. I also found some interesting codes in the meantime, but as you saw, they weren't good enough. So let's just keep looking a little bit further. Here we've got another really cool one. This is a double splashed white Bay Rowan, I think. He or she has 2 good in speed and 1 pull, but we can outbreed this pull really easily. And it's a double Rowan, double splashed white. So a really interesting horse for breeding. I'm really looking forward to seeing the offspring here. And the thing is, it's kind of hard to get horses that both have really good stats and really interesting colors. So maybe you can let me know if we keep this breeding project running, like in the future, if you would rather see me inbreeding, like not inbreeding the horses, but breeding in those special colors into the lineage with horses that are not so good, or if we should just spawn some horses by command that have like random stats but a specific color genetic, so that I can just pick out those that have the best stats from there, so that we have a higher chance of getting a good horse that actually has an interesting color. Let me know in the comments, because yeah, I don't want to mess around actually here with any comments, and I wanted to do this like the most natural way possible. But oh, here we have another really good racing horse. It's really poor in jumping, but that's okay. Yeah, just let me know in the comments. Also, if you're enjoying this video so far, leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see the breeding project that'll result out of this in the future. And yeah, it would really mean a lot to me and encourage me to do more of those kinds of videos. I'm thinking about leaving it here and just putting now all those horses into a stall, maybe like taming them, maybe giving them also names. Hello. I want to test this foal, but it's stuck in the grass. Okay. Like just assign them to a stall and everything so that we can breed them next time. Ooh, okay, I think this is a buck with a 455 in speed. Yeah, what I'm also still going to do, okay, this one is also good for jumping, but it's also a very, very boring bay. What I'm also going to do in the meantime for breeding is like code some piece of pedigree database generator, because I hate inbreeding my horses. And it's also going to show up in this immune system tab, which basically says how inbred or genetically diverse the horses are, which I want to prevent from not being diverse anymore. Is that I'm going to set up a tiny program with a database where I can just generate pedigrees easily by giving in the names of the parents, and like this always being able to easily track my lineage, because in earlier worlds I used to like write everything into a book and then store it in some kind of shulker center, you know, where I had like a bunch of shulker boxes with all those pedigrees in, but it was kind of annoying. So that's what I'm still going to do for the next time. Maybe let's just get one other good horse and then start like getting them into the stables and everything. This one is also a jumping horse. Okay, I mean, we already do have a Grullo now, but it's fine. Okay guys, all of the horses in this pasture are now tamed. Now let's just have a look at their stats again. See if they are like a jumping horse, a racing horse, a I don't know horse, or healthy horse, you know, like the different categories. They had really good stats in. And then we're gonna move them into the stables according to like, yeah, gender and category. I'll have to see how I sort them, but I'm probably always gonna put like 2 horses of the same gender into one stall, because those stalls are really huge, and yeah, we do not have too many of them, and they really do fit 2 horses together, and it's also very nice for them to have like a companion in their stall, making like to be able to socialize. Yeah, first let's see. So this was this really cool one that had 3 goods. I tamed it, and it is a mare, as you can see. And let's just ride in. Oh my god, is she slow or what happened? How is her speed? Whoops, that is the carry-on mod. Okay, her speed is actually not too bad, but she's still very slow. Okay, anyway, let's just maybe put her into this stall. I don't know. I'm probably not going to give them names yet, because maybe if you have any really good ideas, just let me know in the comments the name for the horse. It should fit, of course, the gender, and just describe which horse you want to name like that. I don't really get why this horse is so... why this mod is so lagging and why it is so slow. But okay, let's carry on. So this was a mare and she was a jumping horse. So maybe let's see if we can find another mare that is a jumping horse. This is a speedy one. Oop, that was the wrong tool. Here we have a racing horse. That one was a jumper. But I'm not sure if it was a mare. Yeah, it's a mare. So she's gonna be the stable friend for our mare here. Yeah, I'm also gonna leave on the saddle. I'm gonna leave on the saddle because it's much easier to quickly move them along. Then we had this one, it's stallion. But yeah, we can now take this mare as a racing mare, even though she's also not much faster. It's also not very civilized of me just jumping over all of these fences, but okay. And she's also really big, so that's really cool. Because, for example, in jumping, they don't jump higher itself. Is this a racer? Nope. This was a healthy horse. But if you have like a gap between two jumps or something, that's a jumper, you will see that the small horses will fall into the gap, while this is a racing horse, while the big ones don't, because they are too chunky. So in this case, they really are an advantage still. Even though I find small horses to be really cute, and I'm not going to exclude them from breeding, but I'm always going to be happy about like bigger horses. I really have to get rid of the Kyrion mod. Come on. The only reason I installed this mod was because I didn't have another way of like transporting horses or mobs easily, so I just downloaded this one. But I just grabbed the mob capturing mod, and now I don't need it anymore. Yeah. This is a jumping horse. We now have two horses in there, and it's a stallion. So let's just put him on the other side of this whole thing, like in this part of the barn. So this is gonna be the stallion part for now. I'm probably also not gonna let them in there because I still have those pastures for like breeding horses. But for now, since we don't have so many horses yet, come on, guys, what? Okay, that's a mare. Are you serious? I don't really get the mechanics of this mod. Come on, I just want to know if you... Thank you. It's a mare. We need a stallion. You are a stallion, but you're a healthy horse, I guess. Yeah. I think we got way too many mares on here. Hold on. It's a stallion, but it's a jumper. I think the other one was a racing horse, right? Oh my... Come on, I just want to look into, thank you, the inventory. This is a racer again, I guess, yeah. Let's just capture him with the lovely mod I just downloaded. Right. Here we are. Then, this is our little companion now, so especially for him, if you have any name suggestions... it's a mare, by the way. Sorry. If you have any name suggestions for her, let me know. I'll be happy to give her a name that you chose. Here we have a mare again, which is a jumper. Come on. What did they have for breakfast that they are so slow? Because I remember those horses being much, much faster. But maybe it's just my imagination. That was a mare, and she is a healthy horse, actually. Interesting. Come on. I already looked at this one, looks like a racer. Yeah. And it's a mare. The other one was a jumper, right? So we're just going to put her into the stall next to her. That was a jumper. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Those two mares, right? Those are healthy ones, so I'm going to put them together in a stall. Nice. Come here. But she's also really quick for... Like, she's an all-rounder. She's not only healthy, but she's also decent in the other categories. So that's also really interesting for breeding. And we still have those two guys. I think she was a healthy... No, she is a very healthy jumping horse. So let's get her into the stable with the other mare we just got here. I think was this the racer? Yeah, I think so. Then this was the jumper. Yeah, that's a jump. Nice. I actually hope that they are at some point gonna go into the stall, because sometimes I don't know how the AI of these horses works, but it's sometimes really weird because they just push themselves into like a corner and they're gonna stay there forever. Like, you see, they do have a tendency to just... yeah. Anyway, we've almost made it so far. This is a racing mare. Let's see, anybody still need a friend here? She does. Okay, let's just put her into this stall and see. Yeah, so this kind of AI is very interesting. It's kind of hurting to see that I built those stalls with so much passion for them and they just ignore my effort. Just stay out on those... I don't know what kind of grass this is, but it's definitely not good quality. Jumping stallion it was, yeah. Yeah, so I feel like the stallions are also really underrepresented here. Very sad for you guys, but for breeding it's also not so dramatic because stallions can produce much more foals. And I hope I'm not forgetting any horse under any of those trees or something. Oh, this one. Then we still need to get our mare here into a stable. Or we're just gonna let her on this pasture, but she still needs a buddy then, because we can't leave her there alone. Okay, we still have this guy, which is a healthy one, I think. Yeah. So he's not gonna go with the other stallion into one stable. And guys, let's just pretend that those stallions are very well behaved. So they are really good friends and they are not gonna have any conflicts. Right? And everything is peaceful and happy. Okay, so this lovely mare is just gonna chill here till we have a pal for her and also a name. And yeah, I think this was it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see how we breed all of those guys in the future. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video.